I can't think of a state that's more impacted by the work that you're going to do than Florida. We, with the exception of Alaska, have the longest coastline in the United States. The Admiral knows 14 ports with lots of traffic in and out. We're one of the largest exporters as a state in the world. And a huge, important part of our lifestyle as well as our tourism that comes to our state involves recreational fishing. We have more recreational fishermen, 1 million or so in Florida, than some 20 states combined. And I'm getting lots of letters from constituents who feel that this process is excluding them and that they are not being listened to. And it's very much heightened with these new restrictions that are being placed on fishing, on grouper, on snapper, and now on amberjack. And what I hope, once we figure out who's going to be in charge of this and who's going to spend the money, that you all will listen to recreational fishermen, especially from my state of Florida, and the impact of what you do. These exclusion zones that are discussed for where fishing can be and can't be have a huge and dramatic impact on our state. And it's my concern that we are lumping together commercial fishing and recreational fishing. For many years, our recreational fishermen have lived under standards for limits of how many fish they can take, and those standards have worked. And specifically, Doctor, in terms of the National Marine Fisheries Services and the work that they're doing and these different rules that are being placed about fishing for different fish, I have a great concern that the information that you all are using to make these decisions is not accurate. We are hearing from our fishermen information that's opposite to these scarcity reports about these different fish. So I have more of a statement to make than a question, but my question and hope from you is that you will take into account recreational fishing. It's a huge part of Florida's commerce and lifestyle, and certainly a big part of the ocean in terms of how we view it. And I wonder if you want to start, Dr. Lubchenco, and talk to the point of recreational fishing and how it will fit into this strategy.
Senator, thanks very much for that question, and thank you for the opportunity for me to clarify that recreational fishermen are very important to NOAA. I have had extensive conversations with leaders within the recreational fishing community, especially over the last couple of months, and have heard many of the same things that you have heard. They feel that they have not been paid attention to by NOAA. I've made it clear that we intend to change that. NOAA and the recreational fishing community should be natural allies, and we haven't had the kind of productive working relationship that I believe we should and can and will have. And within NOAA, I'm making some internal changes. I have announced the intent to create a new position, a senior policy advisor for recreational fishing, to make sure that we have clear channels of communication, clear responsibility within NOAA.